and welcome to Nene's Kitchen. Today, we're preparing for a Father's Day barbecue after church, right there at the church. So I signed up to make some Get Down baked beans. They're called Get Down beans, my brother John's recipe. I also signed up to make my favorite whole grain macaroni salad instead of potato salad because it's lower in fat when we use, if it's white it ain't right, so we don't use the just regular white enriched because they've stripped out everything that we need from the wheat and then bleached it and all of that, so we use whole grain. But I'm making macaroni salad with a special guest in it, and I'm also making Nene's favorite recipe for coleslaw. Thanks for joining us, and I hope you enjoy the show. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and put the coleslaw in a bowl that we can be able to put our mixture in. And I'm going to mix a little at a time because this bowl isn't really huge enough. Like, actually, I need a bigger bowl. Let's get a bigger bowl and come back. Okay, so now we're going to take all of our ingredients. We got a little purple onion, cabbage, a head of cabbage, and a head and a half of cabbage, some carrots shredded up in there, just a teeny tiny bit of celery. And so now I'm going to kick it up. I'm going to start kicking it up. First I'm going to season it. And I really like garlic powder in it, but everybody doesn't like that. So I'm going to start just with basic salt and pepper. And when I use salt and pepper, what I do is I just go lightly over the whole top, and then that tends to be enough. And what I'm using today is a little Red Baron seasoning, just to kick it up another notch. So I just cover the top. Not cover like thick, but just sprinkle over the top from side to side, and that generally gives us enough for the whole gamut of what we're doing. Next, I'm going to add some vinegar. And I'm going to actually measure it so that I can let you guys know like exactly how much it takes. And I'm going to start with like half a cup of vinegar. And we may have to add more. I cook by taste, never by recipe. Well, rarely, unless I'm making a cake or something like that. My secret ingredient is mustard in everything. It just seems to balance things out. And you can see it's just like just a little bit going in there. It's not much at all. And of course beans, and they are now getting down to the get down. We're going to slow roast, slow bake that until they stiffen up. They've got all the special seasonings and spices. They've got ground beef, hardwood smoked bacon, home cooked pinto beans with just a little thyme in them, and we've got the organically grown bell pepper and onion from our farm, our Van Hook farm, which is our family farm, and other herbs and spices with barbecue sauce with brown sugar and different things. And it's coming together now. It's starting to bake out, so we're just going to bake that out real slow until it starts to get dry up a little bit, and then we just scooping right out of there. In the meantime, I've gone ahead and thrown together my macaroni salad. It's got whole grain macaroni noodles. It has purple onion. It has black olives that have a kick of little red jalapeno pepper that came in the olives that I got by mistake, but there's just a little slight kick. It's not enough to burn you up. Celery, little carrots grated in there, green onions, pickle relish, of course Miracle Whip, and mustard. It's the bomb. Now the surprise guest in this mix, 2 cans of tuna. Just enough to make you say, is that tuna in there? There's tuna in there. Ciao. Marinade in that seasoning, and by the time we get ready to serve this tomorrow, there will be none of Nene's slaw left at all. I know it's going to get wiped out. It's always the first thing to go. Thank you so much for joining me in Nene's kitchen. Ciao.